Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's GAIN's Un-Gala. My name is Trey Morris. I'm going to be your MC. I'm going to be your auctioneer. And let me tell you, we've got an incredible program lined up for you today. We got some pretty exciting, very unique items for you to bid on. And real soon, we're going to be drawing for that door prize that you've all been thinking about. And we're going to have so much fun tonight. I promise. The program's amazing. But on top of that, we'll be talking about GAIN's mission. The mission to provide free immigration legal services for victims of crime and persecution. As many of you know and understand, GAIN's clients have been forced to endure so much as asylum seekers fleeing persecution and immigrants who've been victims of serious crimes like human trafficking and domestic violence. Now, personally, I was surprised to know that these survivors don't have the right to be appointed an attorney in their immigration case. They're left to face that process alone. But tonight, GAIN helps make sure they don't have to face that alone. See, the vision of GAIN is to provide safety, freedom, and opportunity for all. I'm extremely excited to share with you that we have some incredible individuals and partners that have done just that. Now, I'm telling you right now, they are the best people out there. Rolling into them, we have our honorees that we want to celebrate. If you know them, then drop them a congratulations message. Our GAIN's Volunteer Attorney of the Year, Amy Donnell. For our law firm Partner of the Year, check this out. Give them a congratulations message. You guys are amazing. Law firm Partner of the Year, McGuire Woods. And Commitment to Justice Award winner, Monica Madi Kant. Again, huge congratulations and appreciation to all of our honorees tonight. You guys are amazing. And none of this would be possible whatsoever without the support of all of our great event sponsors who have given generously to the Un-Gala. So I want you to check this out. And I really want you to pay attention to these businesses and our partners and all of our volunteers who have helped, our protector sponsors, defender sponsors, all of our advocates and hero sponsors, virtual table sponsors. We could not do it without our friends on this page right here. So thank you so very much for all that have made tonight happen. Now, friends, I mentioned the online auction earlier. We have 43 spectacular auction items for your bidding pleasure. Now, listen, if you're watching, I want you to set a reminder in your phone in just, I don't know, 28 minutes, this is going to be over. The online auction is going to be open until 5:30 p.m. Now, we hope that you'll bid, and we want you to donate to GAIN throughout the night. Here's how. First, you can click on the button below. If you're watching on the site link, you can click on the button below. If you're watching on YouTube, what I do understand is that they're going to be putting the link in the comments. Second way, well, you can visit bidpal.net/GAIN-Gala. Or the third option, you can get out your phone, text GAIN-Gala to 243-725. That's text GAIN-Gala to 243-725. Now listen, we have so much fun in store for you tonight. Tonight's program's amazing. I want you to stay tuned. But up first, let's hear from GAIN's Executive Director, Alpa Amin.
Good evening and welcome to GAIN's 2021 Un-Gala. I'm Alpa Amin, GAIN's Executive Director, and I'm honored to be sharing this moment with you. Tonight, I greet you from a slightly different vantage point than in years past. As many of you know, I previously served as GAIN's Director of Legal Services. And when my friend and mentor Monica Kant stepped down as GAIN's first ED last year, I stepped into the big and stylish shoes she left behind. During the 12 years I've been with the organization, I've worked with hundreds of GAIN clients, held their hands in mine as they shared stories of some of their most difficult days. And now, as I embark on this new chapter as GAIN's Executive Director, it is my privilege to work with our dedicated staff and board of directors to guide us into the future. GAIN has transformed from a once incubator program with a staff of 2 to a robust nonprofit organization that in 15 years has provided over $15 million in free legal services to clients from over 118 countries around the world. We've offered refuge to families fleeing war-torn countries, helped survivors of domestic violence break free from abuse, and shed light on the needs of foreign-born survivors of less visible crimes like financial abuse and labor trafficking. In the last few years alone, we've expanded our programming beyond our wildest dreams, providing needs assessments, crisis management support, and careful, confidential referrals to help our clients address legal and social service needs beyond their immigration case. We have always been an organization that centers the needs of our clients, but when the pandemic devastated our community, disproportionately impacting families who were already struggling, we knew we had to do more. That is why we promptly transitioned to a virtual model of service and made contact with our clients to ask them how they were being impacted and to reassure them that GAIN is here to support them in any way we can. The needs of our clients are vast and diverse. And in 2020, we helped our clients in crisis receive thousands of dollars in rent relief and utility payments, groceries, and other emergency needs. We also drove over 200 miles across the state of Georgia to deliver donated laptops to children who lacked the essentials for remote learning. Even during the most uncertain of times, our remarkable staff has gone above and beyond, greeting clients with warmth and open arms, and helping them carefully and compassionately unpack their story so they can remain here safely in the US. At GAIN, it's not what we do that sets us apart. It's how we go about doing it. Our clients are brave and resilient, having overcome incredible obstacles. Their stories of survival are their strengths, and at GAIN, we are honored to be entrusted with them. Tonight, you'll hear one of those stories as our clients share their perspective on seeking political asylum in the US and why having compassionate legal representation in the immigration process can change everything. GAIN has been a constant, steady presence in our community since 2005. And to this day, we remain Georgia's leading provider of pro bono immigration support, ushering volunteers from our legal community into meaningful, impactful experiences that can help change the trajectory of someone's life. But as our supporters and friends, I owe you enough transparency and honesty to say that despite all that we've accomplished together over the years, there is still so much work to be done. At GAIN, our clients, staff, board members, and supporters live at the intersection of many identities, and we know that it is our shared humanity that brings us together. Yet, the uptick in anti-immigrant sentiment and the violence and hatred towards women and our communities of color, including Asian, Black, Brown, and Indigenous communities, have rattled our resolve. We can't ignore the way these issues are a part of a larger system of racism in our country, one that we know forces immigrants to navigate the legal system alone. GAIN has always been and will continue to be an ally in this work. We know the hurt is real and widespread, but we also must save space for those most closely impacted by incidents of violence, including the victims, the survivors, and the families that will now have an empty seat at the kitchen table. As an organization, we acknowledge and honor the fundamental value and dignity of all human beings, and together, with the trust of our clients, the dedication of our staff and volunteers, the guidance of our board and advisory board, and the confidence of our partners, donors, and supporters, we will continue to unite our community in service of vulnerable immigrants in Georgia. Thank you for being a part of our journey. I look forward to continuing this incredible work with you.
Thank you so very much, Alpa. She is so passionate about the work being done by and through GAIN. We're extremely lucky to have her on board. Yesterday, I was just talking with her briefly, and she said, we're the little engine that could. And she has watched the growth of this, and I know she's so passionate about it. So, Alpa, thank you so very much for your leadership and your dedication to GAIN. Now, I told you that we have an amazing program lined up for you tonight. And as many of you know, if you RSVP'd for tonight's event, you are eligible for a door prize. And we're going to find out who the winner of that door prize is right now. Artist Jennifer McKinnon Richmond has created a piece of art that's inspired by GAIN's work. Jennifer specializes in creating photographic abstracts using close-ups. Originally, the image began as a photograph of a sticker on a dumpster, and it was transformed through layering a digital collage technique. This photographic art piece was created for GAIN as a representation of the inclusive environment we strive to create for all of our clients. And now let's figure out who the winner is. What do you say? Can I get a drum roll wherever you're at? Just a little beat the drum. And I know it's coming in now. Aliyah El-Sawi. Aliyah El-Sawi. You are the winner. Congratulations on that one right there. Aliyah El-Sawi. You are the winner of that great art piece. And if you didn't win, it's too bad. I'm sorry, but don't worry. You can buy more limited edition prints on her website, and she will donate half of those proceeds to GAIN. So special thanks again to artist Jennifer McKinnon Richmond for her time, for her energy, her effort, and especially her talents. 43 live auction items. They're going on right now. They're going to end at 5:30. And here's what I've done for you folks. I have decided to pick 3 of my favorites, and I want to tell you about them now. Item number 300, if you're online, is a custom artwork piece from Ricardo Corporan. Adorn your walls or gift this one-of-a-kind custom piece of art to someone that you love. It's customized to your size and the colors of your choosing. Not only is Ricardo an artist, he's also an active volunteer. He's provided assistance on GAIN cases. He's created pieces of artwork for Theatrical Outfit, Georgia Lawyers for the Arts, as well as friends and family. This guy's amazing, and he loves GAIN. He has contributed so much to us. So special thanks to Ricardo for all that he's done. Go find his custom artwork. Be sure to bid last on this one-of-a-kind opportunity. It's one of my favorite pieces. I love custom artwork. You can see it there. Very passionate artist. Thanks again to Ricardo for that one. The second one I want to spotlight. What a fun little getaway here. Highlands Mountain House Getaway. If you're thinking about planning a getaway with your family or some of your closest friends, here's your opportunity to win a 3-night stay in this gorgeous 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom mountain house in Highlands, North Carolina for up to 8 guests. That's right, 8 guests. This home is located in the Colasaja Country Club. Gorgeous lake view, an awesome covered porch and deck to hang out on. It's awesome for entertaining. Listen, feel free to call your friends. You can group bid on this one. This sounds like an amazing getaway, and I'll tell you this, it's for 8 guests. So if you only end up with 7, you can call the auctioneer and the MC from Murray, Kentucky, Trey Morris, and I will be glad to come and join you on this one. This is a very fun trip right here, so bid with a lot of confidence. The last one I want to showcase, really special. An authentic Lebanese dinner for 10. That's right, 10 guests. Traditional Lebanese cuisine. It includes abundance of herbs and fresh flavors, often enhanced by parsley, garlic, lemon, olive oil, all the good stuff that you would expect. Now, I understand that this is a guaranteed delight for all your taste buds, no matter what you like. Amanda and Charlene Haifa. They're friends of GAIN, talented Lebanese home chefs. They're going to drop off at your home and customize to your needs. If you have certain allergies, you prefer vegetarian, no problem. They're going to take care of it for you. They got it covered. Again, special thanks to Amanda and Charlene Haifa for this incredible dinner. 10 guests. Feel free, group bid on this one as well. You will not be disappointed. I can promise you that. Now, as a reminder, you have until 5:30 to bid. Here's how. Bid and donate with the buttons below on the screen or the link on YouTube. Number 2, you can go to bidpal.net. It just flashed up on your screen /GAIN Gala. Or the third option, you can text GAIN Gala to 243-725. That's GAIN Gala to 243-725. Now, I want to take a look real quick at our current top 5 silent auction items. We've got 43 total, and I want to see if we can pull them up right now in live time. Oh, goodness, there they are. Yeah, you guys are active. Look at this. Highlands Mountain House Getaway. Current bid's $2,150 on that one. Now you're going to see some there that I did not mention yet. Now I picked out 3 of my favorite ones, but you're going to see a VIP tour and tasting at Monday Night Garage, a gift card to a kitchen. We got a lot of great packages here. Well undervalued. So keep up the bidding. You have until 5:30 tonight, just a few moments away, 15 minutes away, in fact. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Don't you dare go anywhere. We've got a short program, but a fun program. Stay tuned because the most important portion of the evening is just moments away. But at this time, I'd like to turn it back over to our executive director, Alpa Amin.
Thank you all once again for spending your evening with us. I now have the privilege of introducing you to our honorees. We are excited for you to learn about their contribution to GAIN, but tonight we're going to do it a little differently. To help us highlight their incredible accomplishments, we've arranged for a mini panel discussion so that you can hear directly from them about their passion and connection to GAIN's mission. First is our Law Firm of the Year Award, being presented to McGuire Woods. At a time when GAIN was in need of urgent pro bono assistance, McGuire Woods answered our call. They hosted a GAIN training and accepted every single case we were looking to place at the time. Their thoughtful representation of our clients left a mark on our staff. And at GAIN, we see our partnership with McGuire Woods as an example of how a deep pro bono connection can grow from a small group of dedicated champions at a firm. Megan Ratchford is here to accept the award on behalf of the firm.
Thank you so much. It has been such an honor for our firm to be involved with GAIN and to work with our wonderful clients.
Thank you, Megan. Next, we celebrate our Volunteer Attorney of the Year, Amy Donnell. Amy took on a pro bono case as an associate with the law firm of King and Spalding. Amy's work went well beyond the filing of the client's application. She showed patience and grace and an unwavering commitment to helping her client navigate the parallel challenges of life that came up during the application process. Her approach is an example of what we are so fortunate to be able to expect from our pro bono volunteers. She is now an associate at McGuire Woods, which is a beautiful reminder of how interconnected our pro bono community can be. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you, Alpa. I'm so thankful to be able to do the work that I've done with GAIN and so honored to be here tonight.
We're glad to have you. And finally, it's my great pleasure to introduce our Commitment to Justice Award winner, Monica Modi-Kant. Nearly everyone here will know Monica as GAIN's first executive director, and most of you know that she is also my dear friend and confidant. Our Commitment to Justice Award is given to those inspirational and committed public servants who've shown a true dedication to justice for immigrants in our community. Since moving to Georgia in 2006, Monica has been a staunch advocate for immigrant survivors, weaving her care and compassion for others into her work at every turn. It is my honor and joy to introduce our Commitment to Justice honoree and the new Executive Director for the Asian Pacific Institute on Gender-Based Violence, Monica Kant.
Hi, Alpa. How are you? It's so good to be with you again and to be with GAIN. Thank you so much for the honor and to be here with the other award winners. It's a great night.
Thank you. Welcome, esteemed honorees. I am excited to be here with you this evening to hear about your connection to GAIN and specifically about how your work with us has shaped your personal and professional practice. Amy, let's start with you. As a GAIN volunteer, you worked on a T visa case involving a survivor of human trafficking. What was it about your client's story that resonated with you and prompted you to take the case in the first place?
So after hearing my client's story the first time, I immediately wanted to work to help her. She had been lured into trafficking under false pretenses at a young age and kept in the trafficking situation for several years under the same false pretenses. And during the many years of being trafficked at the hands of international traffickers, she endured unimaginable circumstances and results because of the trafficking. But she survived all of that. And when I saw the opportunity to help her obtain the T visa, I really saw that as an opportunity to help her begin a new life for her and her young children.
Thank you, Amy. The resilience of our clients is something I think our audience will be hearing more about this evening, so I really appreciate your remarks. Monica, the next question is for you. Based on your 15 plus years with GAIN, can you give an example of how you've seen the resilience of our clients on display?
Absolutely. So GAIN clients, are at the heart of the legal work. And it's personally why I was and am still so connected to GAIN's mission, because we are, so entrenched in what our clients have experienced. And we really want to make sure that they have a path moving forward. And so GAIN clients have been through the most difficult time of their life. They've been persecuted by the government, abused by a partner, taken advantage of, and forced to do things that they never wanted to do, just like Amy described. They're survivors. And to see our clients heal, grow, thrive, and trust again in a new country where they don't understand or weren't, where they're new to the laws and policies. That is what resilience to me is all about, to see our clients, move forward after something really horrific has happened. And it takes the highest amount of strength to move through that. And to me, that's what inspires me every single day.
Thank you, Monica. And Megan, even before this year, you've been a champion for GAIN and for pro bono at your firm. How would you describe the impact of pro bono service, and what would you say to future volunteers about taking on a case with GAIN?
The work that you do for pro bono cases is not like anything else that you're doing in your regular private practice. You may have the opportunity to use and sharpen some of those technical skills, like writing a persuasive paper if you're working on an asylum application. But what really is the most rewarding part of it is you are developing a sense of empathy and helping people to navigate true life and death situations. And the ability to have the privilege of working with your clients to relate to them and help them solve problems that are truly going to have an impact on their and their family's life is just so rewarding, and something that I've experienced in working with GAIN over the years.
Absolutely. This ability to have a tangible impact on the lives of our clients is exactly what you said, rewarding. I have one last question for all of our honorees, and it has to do with this notion that at GAIN, we are doing more than helping someone obtain immigration relief. In fact, our hope is that through compassionate lawyering and an eye towards the holistic needs of our clients, we can actually help our clients heal from trauma and abuse and thrive upon the completion of the immigration process. So for all of our panelists, in your opinion, what role does immigration status play in addressing the myriad of needs that our clients may have? And Megan, I'd like to start with you.
I think the thing that I've noticed most is the ability, it has a huge impact on the ability to work. If you file an asylum application, for example, you can't get a work permit for several months, which makes it really difficult for people who are coming here to make a better life, because they're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to actually supporting themselves. But what I can say is one of the clients that I've been working with for the last 5 years has really mastered that, and it's been really rewarding to watch her navigate this difficult situation and also build a life for herself here.
Mm-hmm. Amy and Monica, anything you'd like to add?
The client that I worked with, it was really amazing in a deep way how much her immigration status really affected every aspect of her life logistically, from her ability to get housing and transportation, and then just her ability, like Megan mentioned, to obtain employment and provide for her young children. As a survivor of human trafficking, she was here alone and didn't have anyone else to help provide for her family. I think also emotionally it really affected her, never really knowing where she could go safely and what her status would be in the future. So being able to help her obtain a status here, and by extension then have stability in all areas of her life, is just such a great privilege.
And Monica?
Gosh, I feel, Megan, Amy, you exactly said it. You know, I've always described immigration status as the key that opens the door to the rest of someone's life here in the United States. And all the examples you gave are on point. And that's what, our clients need the most in order to heal and move forward from what they've been through in their past.
I couldn't agree more with all of you. And I think what I'm hearing is that this incredible work that we're doing together is in many ways the key to helping our clients and our communities thrive. And that is something worth celebrating. Thank you all for your time, your compassion, and your gracious virtual acceptance of an award from GAIN. I wish we could be in person for this moment so that you could hear the applause from our crowd. You certainly deserve it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are honored to do this work with firms like McGuire Woods by our side, powered by the pro bono service of attorneys like Amy Donnell, and the commitment of champions like Monica Kant to ensure safety, freedom, and opportunity for all. Now, my colleague Kate McNeely has a few words to share with you, our GAIN community.
Thank you, Alpa, and thank you to Monica, Amy, Megan, and the team at McGuire Woods for sharing your experience, your expertise, and your hearts with the immigrant survivors of crime and persecution whom we are privileged to serve here at GAIN. I'm Kate McNeely, GAIN's Director of Development, and I want to thank you for being with us online this evening. Our silent auction is now closed, but one of the most meaningful parts of our event is coming up next, so please stay with us. As our development director, I have to admit, this isn't how we imagined tonight. I take great pleasure in popping from table to table, delivering bubbly, and having the chance to say thank you and tell each person I see how much your support of GAIN keeps us going. The last year has been beyond our imagining, and yet with every step, we have known that we exist to serve our clients. And with you, our donors, volunteer attorneys, partners, and supporters, with you by our side, we have been able to make a difference in new ways. Our GAIN community has evolved and experienced so much in the past year, from finding new ways to work in a changing world to hard-fought victories for our clients and the incredible experience of providing emergency relief to families in crisis. The GAIN team has come together, and with every step, we have called on you for your support, your talent and time, and your guidance, and you have come through. I have been in awe this year of our board and advisory board members whose commitment is paramount, of our donors who stepped up to help a community in crisis, of our staff who found new unmet needs and didn't rest until we found a way to help, and of our astounding, resilient, powerful, beautiful clients. Up next, you'll hear directly from a GAIN family who has given us so much inspiration. We are immeasurably grateful to this couple. As Alpa said earlier, it's not what we do that sets us apart. It's how we go about doing it. And I also want to take a moment to thank our paralegal, Priscilla Baravecchia, for working compassionately and collaboratively with this family to have a conversation that was much longer than this. We were honored to hear them share about the struggles and the rejoicing that have been a part of their story seeking asylum. And as we strive to find new ways to elevate the voices of our clients and incorporate them into our work, we want to share this excerpt with you today. Gracias, thank you, and enjoy your evening.
Como dije al principio, migrar es un proceso bastante difícil. Pienso que el ser humano nunca está preparado para eso, porque es desapegarse a su vida, a su pasado, que desde que salimos del país le dijimos a Dios que nos pusiera. Ok, le pedimos a Dios que nos pusiera los contactos en nuestro camino. Y bueno, así fue. La entrevista fue una entrevista, como te comenté, muy humana. No nos esperábamos tampoco que fuera así, pues era, aparte de la asesoría legal que recibimos, tuvimos como ese apoyo humano de que aquí van a estar bien, su familia va a estar tranquila, sus hijas van a tener una oportunidad de sentirse seguras, felices.
Porque lo primero que me pedían eran los papeles. Porque yo tenía conocimiento, tenía abiertas algunas puertas, pero sin papeles no podía trabajar. A lo que llegaron de una vez, toqué esas puertas que tenía por ahí y se abrieron las puertas, gracias a Dios. Y hoy día estoy todavía en el trabajo ese que conseguí y eso me ha permitido darle una estabilidad a mi familia, porque de verdad que ha sido una bendición. Y una vez que llegó, yo pensé que hasta ahí llegaba el apoyo del GAIN. O sea, dice, bueno, ya llegó el permiso de trabajo y el social, bueno, buscó trabajo y bueno, ya el GAIN cumplió con lo que en ese momento nos ofreció. Mi sorpresa es que nosotros, evidentemente, bueno, yo conseguí un trabajo, gracias a Dios, y vinieron situaciones, problemas que teníamos nosotros, y para sorpresa de nosotros, que bueno, vamos a preguntar al GAIN a ver qué orientación nos da. No solamente fue una orientación, sino que un apoyo realmente. Teníamos problemas con el tema del pago de la renta.
Sí.
Y eso me estaba inquietando bastante. Y bueno, pudimos llamar al GAIN, le presentamos el problema y sorpresa fue que nos abrieron las puertas. En ese momento nos explicaron que había organizaciones que nos podían apoyar, que nos podían prestar esa ayuda, y así fue.
Porque tenemos muchos conocidos que han sido atendidos por paralegales, abogados. Ellos introducen su asilo y ya, ahí terminó la relación con esa persona. Y aquí no, al contrario, seguimos con la misma relación, es más fuerte, más afianzada, porque tenemos apoyo legal, apoyo humano, que esta confianza que nos ha brindado el GAIN, nosotros también sentimos que es parte de nuestro proceso y de nuestra evolución en este país. Aquí la persona está migrando, la persona tiene sentimiento, la persona necesita una orientación, la persona necesita un camino, y de verdad nosotros aquí lo hemos conseguido.
Sí, puede valorar el tema de que sabemos que el día de mañana sí tenemos que, o sea, que nos llegue el momento de que nos llamen para discutir nuestro asilo. No sabe la tranquilidad que nos da a nosotros saber que contamos con ustedes. O sea, eso para nosotros es invalorable, de verdad que sí. Aquí y nos precalificaron. Y mi esposa quedó en shock. ¿Cómo que no te precalificaron? Sí, nos precalificamos. Y bueno, empezó todo un proceso para la compra de la casa y en 6 meses, gracias a Dios, lo logramos. Una de las primeras cosas que hice fue llamar a Abby.
We are so proud to be a part of this family's journey and their story. Now, earlier I told you this was the most important portion of the evening, and it is. We're proud that this video showcases the care we give to our clients. and that the work goes beyond their immigration case to make sure that they have what they need to feel whole and stable. This video also mentions some of the emergency relief we helped our clients access this year. It was difficult, but GAIN made it happen. As we transition tonight into that most important portion, our Fund a Need portion of the evening, I want to remind you that all funds donated during this portion of the evening are considered 100% charitable contribution, and they're going to be used to fund the work being conducted by and through GAIN. Safety, freedom, and opportunity for all. Now, I hope by now you understand how the money raised tonight can change the trajectory of someone's life. There's a giving opportunity for every single person watching tonight, and we are simply asking you to make a gift, whatever it may be. I'm going to share some examples with you tonight, and hopefully that will open your mind and in turn open your wallet to make a gift that's meaningful to you. Now tonight I want to kick things off in amazing fashion. You can see it popping up there. We got a goal of $15,000, but I want to shoot for the stars. $5,000. What could $5,000 do tonight? Well, it could walk a family through filing an asylum claim. The family we just sought asylum, from telling their story in an affidavit to having an attorney beside them when they stand up in one of the toughest immigration courts in the nation. Is there anybody out there tonight that would say, you know what? I want to help. I want to do that for someone else. Who could give us $5,000 tonight? Maybe it's not $5,000. I don't know what it is, but I can tell you this. We're almost $3,000 of that $15,000 goal. So we got a little ways to go. We're not even halfway there yet. I don't know where you can give. I don't know how you can help. Maybe it's $2,500. Maybe it's $1,000. However much it is, now is your opportunity to leave tonight invested in the amazing work being done by and through GAIN. Yes, we just went over that $3,000 mark. You can see it there, $3,050. Whatever is pulling on you. Thank you, Juliana, for your gift. You're amazing. I'm going to keep giving you guys examples because I know if you're watching, I know if you're tuned in, I know you want to leave here invested. And again, there's a giving level for every single person watching. What could $500 do? Someone just made a $25 gift. Thank you. But what could $500 do? $500 could help GAIN translate into English the proof a client needs just to make their case. GAIN clients' hopes and dreams are really no different than our own. The couple that we just watched, they bought a house, their kids had to go to online school, and the only thing that separated them was their immigration status. Is there anybody tonight who's watching that would be willing to give a gift? $5,000, $2,500, $1,000, or maybe $500. Whatever you can do, we're asking for your help tonight. One of the oh my goodness, we're at $47.25. Tamara, thank you. Jamil, thank you. You're doing amazing. Keep those gifts rolling in. I want to say your name when I see it pop up on the screen. So continue to make those gifts right now. We're not quite halfway there to the $15,000 goal. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I want you to stretch tonight. I want you to really reach out, give, because collectively we can get this goal. The next level, I want to talk about $50. Starbucks for a week. $50 can make the difference to take passport photos and send that application in. It's just that simple. To get a picture and to send the application in, that's what your $50 could do. After waiting for years to obtain a simple form of identification in the U.S., that's what your $50 can do. You know, one of the cool quotes, if there's nothing else that you take away, from tonight, Danny Thomas, he was the founder of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, the son of Lebanese immigrants. He said these words: success has nothing to do with what you gain in life or accomplish for yourself. I want you to get this again. Success has nothing to do with what you gain in life or accomplish for yourself. It's what you do for others. Right now, you have an opportunity to leave invested in the work being done by and through GAIN. And I don't care what the giving level is. It doesn't matter to me what you give. Just give. Let's collectively hit our goal together. You're here because you care. And many of you have already given to GAIN throughout your sponsorship, Maybe you're helping me in the online auction. Maybe you listened to me earlier on some of those fun items that I had, 43 of them to be exact. Yes, it's over. It ended at 5:30. Or maybe you've already made a direct contribution. So many of you have already helped. If we can go back to that thermometer real quick, I want to see where we're at because we're just almost to halfway. Sarah, thank you for your gift. $6,400 to the $15,000 goal. I want you to dig deep. I want you to make your gifts now. For everybody that's already given, I want to say thank you. As you know, and you've seen tonight through the videos and everyone speaking, we have a serious need. I'm going to ask that you make a stretch tonight. I'm going to ask you to not only give, but perhaps give again. I know many of you have already sponsored, you've already helped, but if there's a way that you can at all, just stretch. Just give up Starbucks for a week and give us a little more. You guys are doing amazing. I really appreciate it. But in order to continue to meet the increase in demand for GAIN services, they're going to need your help. They're going to need your support. And it's because of people just like you at events just like this that we're able to continue to make a meaningful and impactful experiences that can change the trajectory of someone's life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know we're going to bring that up again. Look at this. You guys are doing awesome. Patrick Spook, thank you so much for your gift. We're 88. We've made it over the halfway point. We're continuing to give. You guys are doing amazing. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'm telling you, your gifts are coming in. Kelly, thank you. Andrea, thank you. You guys are amazing. I want to see your name pop up on this now because the gifts actually change someone's life. Michael, Lucas, thank you. You're amazing. Make those gifts. We're well on our way. We're 2/3 of the way there. We're at $10,000, you may say, $15,000 goal. This brings the curtain down on my portion of the evening, but I do encourage you to continue to give, continue to support GAIN. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you do, for all that you've done, and for all that you will continue to do. And now I want to turn it back over to our Executive Director, Alpa Amin.
Thank you, friends, for being with us for tonight's Un-Gala. Before you go, please take a moment to download your printed program and your digital gift bag. And if you haven't yet, please consider making a financial contribution to GAIN. Your support means so much to us. As our event comes to a close, I hope you'll join me in a toast. Perhaps you have in hand a glass of wine or a mocktail, or you're toasting with takeout from Rumi's kitchen, whatever it may be. Please lift your glass or your fork and your hearts in celebration of the amazing work we're doing here together at GAIN to ensure safety, freedom, and opportunity for all. Thank you, and good night.